So hello, everybody. My name is Victoria Thompson. I am super excited to be here with y'all today to talk about one of my personal passions, which is equity in educational technology. And I just want to throw out that if this little guy pops up, his name is Ren, and he is my miniature pincher. So sometimes he does make appearances. Right now, he's just hanging out on my lap. But if you see ears, or if you see someone, running around, then that is my dog. These are my guiding principles on using ed tech as a vehicle for equity. Let's talk a little bit more about it. Before we do that, though, we need to really define educational technology. And the reason why I say that is because so many of the folks I work with view ed tech as just the tools. Oh, I'm using Pear Deck, I'm using Nearpod, I'm using my smartboard, I'm using my Promethean board. No, I'm using Kahoot, I'm using quizzes. That's awesome. No, I love that you're using tools. But what I'd like for us to kind of shift that mindset into is that educational technology is not just tools, it's an entire discipline. So when I think about what educational technology actually is, educational technology refers to the field of study that investigates, right, the process of analyzing, we're designing, we're developing, we're implementing, we're evaluating the instructional environments and the learning materials in order for us to improve teaching and learning. This is the spot that trips up a lot of the people that I work with, because so much of us, especially now, it's just tools, right? Like, oh, here's this tool, here's this thing. No, we have to do more than that. We have to analyze what the tool is. We have to design lessons around the tool. We have to develop protocols around how we want the tool to be used. Then we implement the tool with our students. And then we evaluate once it's done. Hey, how did that go? What happened and what can I do to improve? Right? And this is all about improving teaching and learning. So as I said before, it's not just enough to give a kid a tool and say, here you go, have fun. We have to do more than just saying, here's what you're using. We have to give the why behind it. And educational technology as a discipline gives the why. This is the most recent information that I could find. So I'm looking at the second bullet point via EdTech magazine. In 2015, about 63% of K through 12 teachers use technology in the classroom daily. Now, it wasn't specific about what the tech was used for, but I just want to say in 2015, that's pretty impressive. I'm thinking check-ins, things like clickers, things like smartboards, things like interactive PowerPoints and presentations, things like doing review games. Over half of teachers that are K through 12 were using technology in the classroom every single day. Again, that's impressive. And even in 2021, as this presentation is being given, right, we're like in August 2021, we still have teachers that I know personally, and maybe you might too, that refuse to use technology. I have a teacher friend that I love and adore, but she wheels in a projector, like old school, with like the laminates every time she wants to project something. And ironically, she actually projects it onto her smartboard because she doesn't want to use her smartboard. So, but again, I also have to shift my thinking because, I'm a millennial. So projector for her was ed tech during that time. So I can't knock her for wanting to use it, although I am helping her kind of get with the times, like projectors are cool, but there's also some cool stuff that you can do outside of that.